What's going on, guys? Zuko back with another War Within video. Hope you're all doing very well. I can't get Brand to stand where I want him to because he's so friggin' annoying. We're going to talk about the belt. There's a belt coming next week. There's been a bunch of buffs to it. I'm going to talk about everything to do with this new D.I.S.C belt that you can get in 11.1.7. It is coming next week. I'm going to talk about everything you need to know in this video, okay? So buckle up. Yo, guys, the gnome would really appreciate it if you could like and subscribe on the video. All right, thanks, bye. Number one, there's a belt coming next week. That's it. You're done. You got to go. That's the video. I'm just kidding. So what are we doing? Number one, overcharged delves are being introduced into the game. They're going to have this little electronic thing going on around them. Blizzard, from what I can see, they're going to pick 2 delves that get chosen for the entire week, and you can run those delves as overcharged for whatever you need to, for the quest line, stuff like that. They don't change, okay? So once you complete the overcharged delve, for example, like Side Street Sluice, it does not stop being overcharged. It stays overcharged no matter what, no matter how many times you complete it, okay? What are you going to do? You're going to go to Dornegal at the beginning of the week, and you're going to talk to Dagrin. He's like standing in, he's like right here. He's in the delve like headquarters. He has a quest to go unlock this Titan console. You're going to go unlock the Titan console. You go collect these Titan console fragments, okay? Disc shards. You collect these disc shards by just doing the delves and killing enemies and doing the quest, okay? You're going to get enough of these disc shards that you're going to unlock this console, and you're going to start getting upgrades on the console. Woohoo. Okay, that's the first thing you do. The second quest that you're going to do that Dagrin gives you is to go get the belt. And the belt requires you to do 1 delve. You have to complete 1 delve, and you have to kill these like electronic pylons. They look like little Tesla coils, okay? From like Command and Conquer back in the day. You go and kill 4 of those little Tesla coils, and you complete the delve, and then boom, you're going to get this belt, okay? Blizzard has recently buffed this belt, okay? So they made changes. The base item level is now 691. It was 684, okay? They've also buffed a bunch of the effects that were on the belt. So the effects that were on the belt weren't amazing. They actually weren't going to be like your BIS kind of item. And now this is definitely going to be like your BIS item, in my opinion, okay? They have buffed, again, 7 item levels to the base. Maximum of 701 is where it gets to, sorry. The base that you're going to get it at is 691, and it goes to 701 now once you're done upgrading it, okay? The all the effects that are here have all been dramatically buffed. So there's a mastery buff, there's a haste buff, there's a healing one, there's damaging ones. They're all very, very good. So those have all been dramatically buffed as well. So this is what the belt kind of looks like. I've upgraded this belt once already to 694. Remember, it starts at 691 now. Upgrading this belt requires you to complete a quest with Dagrin, and you're going to get the Gathering the Upgrade quest. You're going to complete it. You're going to get this Titan memory card, and that is what's going to allow you to actually upgrade your belt. You're going to use this Titan memory card on your belt. It upgrades it by, I think, 3 item levels. You're going to see me use it right here. So you get an overcharged chest as well, which is super cool. Install the memory card in the disc for increasing its item level. So you just right click it, put it on there. It goes from 691, and it's going to go up to 694 here in a second. I'm going to use it again. There we go. So now it's 694. So you get 3 item levels per upgrade. Again, you upgrade the belt just by completing the quests that Dagrin is going to give you. Okay, that's it. It comes with a prismatic socket, so you can put any stat gem that you want into it. And then it has the Procking Effect. The baseline Procking Effect is that your spells and abilities have a chance to strike a random target, dealing nature damage. I checked this out I was just fighting the dummies. I was fighting some, where is it? The cleave dummies. Here we go. Or the crystal maw guy. Yeah, it wasn't working very well. So here we go. This is the damage from that right there. I'm on elemental I'm an elemental shaman doing damage. So this is doing about 4.6% of my damage as a DPS character. If I was playing a tank or a healer, this would do a lot more, right? So this is just the one proc. Your spells and abilities have a chance to turn you into a lightning rod, randomly granting you damage towards enemies. That did 4.6% of my damage over the course of a fight, and I was fighting for about 3 minutes. So that's a really, really good amount of damage. Like, that's a good sign right there that it's going to do a lot of damage for you. Now, how do you change the different upgrade that's in your belt? Well, you can go next to the console and right click the belt. Now, you can't right click this belt anywhere else from what I saw. I mean, I think you have to be in the delve. Let me check that right now, actually. Let me check outside the delve here. Oh, you can do it outside the delve. Okay, that's good. Maybe you just have to complete the quest. So you can swap out whatever disc you want to load into the belt. That's kind of what they're going for, right? You can do that at any time. I thought you had to do it inside of a delve. You do not. So once you've completed the quest and you've got your first disc upgrade here, you can transform this into whatever you want. So right now I have 3 of these. I think I discovered one extra disc besides just doing the quest, which rewards you with the first one that you get. I discovered a couple of other ones just by doing delves, and you're going to do the same thing. So this is the charge bolt one. You're struck as a lightning rod, then you start damaging nearby enemies. There's a cauterizing one, which is a healing one, which heals a nearby ally for 333,000 every 3 seconds, which is pretty insane, right? And then you have this static charge one. Your abilities have a chance to grant you static charge, increasing your versatility by 7,200 for 30 seconds. Now, the rest of these buffs, that's a 30-second duration, by the way, on the versatility. Absolutely disgusting. The rest of these buffs can be found in different delves, and it tells you right here which delve to go to. So you can look at this chart, which I will link down below. This is just the Wowhead article here. It tells you what these different what the names are and then what they do. So for example, critical chain, critical strike chance is going to be increased. If I want to go find that critical chain one, I just have to go down here and find critical chain. There it is. I have to go and do the skittering breach delve in order to unlock the critical strike one. Okay, so go look at the list for whichever one you want, the best one for your character, and then go do the delve that is associated with it. Now, very important, the delve that you're doing does not need to be overcharged in order to find these extra effects, okay? The first couple of quests that you do to like get the belt and get the first upgrade, those do have to be overcharged delves. But then to find all the rest of these different effects that you can slot in, they do not need to be overcharged delves. You just have to run the delve, and you'll have a chance, I guess, of getting it. I'm not sure if you're guaranteed to find this thing when you complete the delve or if it's just a chance. I don't know about that, but that's what you have to do, okay, in order to get it. Now, this didn't take very long, and it also did not require me to do a high level delve. So you can do this at a low level. Do like a +2 delve or a +4 delve. I mean, if you're on an alt character or something, then maybe you're going to want to do another delve at a higher level. That's fine. It also does not need to be bountiful. It just has to be overcharged. I'm talking about the first couple of quests that you're doing. You do not need to do a bountiful delve as well as an overcharged delve. It just has to be overcharged. Okay? I think that is basically it. Again, I'm going to link this down below. These are all the different buffs. They've been dramatically buffed. You're going to want to get this belt because it starts at 691 eye level. You're going to get like a ton of stamina. Like, for example, I had my belt here. So I gained 5,400 stamina and then a bunch of intellect, 540 intellect, just by putting this sucker on, right, at a baseline level. I haven't even put a socket into it yet. I did lose some crit, of course, and some haste, which I'm a little sad about, but you know what? I could just get the crit effect that gives me like 7,000 crit for 30 seconds, and it's going to be totally worth it. I could get the haste effect that gives me 7,000 haste for 30 seconds, and that would be totally worth it, right? So there you go. That's the new disc belt that we're going to be getting. It's happening next Tuesday on the reset, and I'm telling you should dive in right away. Get the quest from Dagrin. Remember, he's in Dornegal. He's right here in the delve sort of area. Go get the quest. You go do one delve, and then you unlock this sort of console, the Titan console. Then you do one more quest, and you unlock the belt, and then you can start jumping around and finding the powers that that you're looking for that are going to be best for your build. Again, they're going to be linked down below. Okay, that's it, guys. Thank you so much again for watching. I love y'all. I'll see you in the next one.